beauty about investing is, think about investing on the stock market like the setup of a beautiful garden. Before you get to have that beautiful garden, there will be rainfall every so often. Without the rainfall, there will be no beautiful flowers. But during the rainfall, it's inconveniencing. You might need to go out with an umbrella. Maybe you cannot even go out for your appointment. You're going to get wet. You will feel like it looks nasty outside. But the next day, you see the beautiful flowers blooming. Investing is like that. Anybody who invests, anybody who understands the power of investing, anybody who is in the game for the long term, you know what gives them a high? When the market drops. Because that is when you build wealth. You don't build wealth when the market is rising. You build wealth when it drops. I know it sounds crazy. Let me explain that concept to you. It took me a while to understand it. That's a very important question because it is a question that touches on, number one, the understanding of what wealth is and how to build it. I think the most important thing when I really think about this entire process over the last 10 years that I've been focused on building significant wealth and getting my family to a place where 10 generations after me will continue to benefit. The one thing that comes up to my mind first when it comes to building wealth is understanding, first of all, what wealth is all about, right? Wealth is not only limited to money. A lot of people don't realize that. Wealth is a combination of multiple different things. Money is just one of them. The first element of wealth is work ethic. Work ethic basically means your personal discipline and your approach to work. Whether it's an employment, whether it's personal work you have to do, whether it's volunteering for your church, your work ethic. Do you show up on time? Do you show up doing what you're going to do? Do you do the things you say you're going to do, whether somebody is watching you or not? Do you do it honestly? Do you do it diligently? Because these things appear in every other area of your life, including investing. Because with investing, for example, right, when we have a client, I coach the client, I help the client open a brokerage account. We set up the account. It's still in the hands of the client to discipline themselves to make sure money goes in to be invested every month or every 2 weeks. If you're not disciplined at the other things you do with your life, you will not be disciplined with that one. And most likely you will miss out. So when it comes to investing, Dr. Dimo, especially this wealth breeding process, the first thing is just developing that work ethic and the ability to focus on things. The second most important thing, I believe very strongly, is the understanding that you are not going to build wealth in a flash. Wealth building takes time. An average millionaire in America is 61 years old. Guys, hear me very well. Let no 45-year-old, 40-year-old, 32-year-old, a 30-year-old go out there and traumatize you and bully you and make you feel any little. Listen, people don't realize it. Millionaireship it takes time. And if I'm not mistaken, the statistics also show that they've been investing for 25 to 28 years before they got to that status, right? So it doesn't mean we have to invest for that long. You can circumvent that process. You can invest more and you can invest more often and things like that. But the bottom line is you have to have the long-term mindset. You have to get in this game understanding that it takes some time and you will be required during that time to continue to do the things that you are doing. And the things that you will be required to do to be a successful investor and become extremely wealthy are very simple things. They are not complex. I was watching a video the other day. Statistics show the most educated people, mostly people with master's degree and above, relatively perform worse on the stock market than uneducated people and less educated people. I know exactly why. Because these people like you are one of the rare exceptions who can do simple, boring things. Most of them are, because they are educated, they have all these degrees, they are very smart people, and their expertise is called upon very often. They want to transfer that to the fact that they can also be doing something expertly with stocks. So they tend to meddle with their accounts. They tend to touch things very often. right? They tend to switch things a lot. They tend to do different things, and it ends up not helping their account grow the way it is supposed to grow. But the person who knows, who thinks, you know what, I'm not a very smart person. I don't want to complicate these things. Gustav, Dr. Dimo, just show me the 3 things to invest in. I just lose my password, and all I want is that every month this money is invested in that. They will open their eyes after 28 years. They will be way ahead. Way ahead, right? So the next thing is the ability to do boring things and get comfortable with doing boring things. Anybody who makes you feel like investing is interesting, it is fun, it is some gamey like of thing, know that they are trying to get you to lose your money. Investing is not exciting, but it is beautiful. There's a difference between excitement and beautiful. Beauty lasts for long, excitement is short term. It is not exciting because in the short term, there is nothing to show for it when you begin. But in the long term, it is beautiful because you will see your account, you will be like, oh my God. Hey, sorry for stopping the regular programming. If you're watching this video, you most likely are looking for clarity and confidence onto how to invest in assets, especially on the stock market, to build wealth, build a life of meaning, and certainly bequeath a lasting legacy. You know, in my community, I teach people just like you, whether you are a middle class earner or you're a high income earner or extremely high net worth earner. I teach you techniques, strategies, easy to use secrets that you can apply to your own life, to your own income that comes in, and how to multiply that income into significant wealth over a period of time. I teach you how to invest not only on the stock market, but to invest in yourself, to uncover your purpose, and to be able to build a life of meaning and legacy, which is the desire for many people. So if you are here on this platform today watching this video, you are certainly looking for something. Even if you're not looking for something, divine appointment has brought us together. So don't leave without clicking the like button, subscribing to this channel, and click the link down in the description section. Book a one-on-one call. Let's have a conversation. I might just have some ideas that will unlock not only your potential, but will set you on the path to build significant wealth. I will see you on the inside. That's a very, very important question you asked, just because the way more people lose money from investing from fear than from actual bad decisions. I always say investing is an art, it's not a science. It has nothing to do with intelligence, it has nothing to do with degrees, it has nothing to do with education, academics, color, race, nothing. It has everything to do with how you feel. Because the movement of the price of any commodity, any stock on the stock market is based on people's feelings and their reaction to things that are happening. Now, that said, the beauty about investing is, think about investing on the stock market like the setup of a beautiful garden. Before you get to have that beautiful garden, there will be rainfall every so often. Without the rainfall, there will be no beautiful flowers. But during the rainfall, it's inconveniencing. You might need to go out with an umbrella. Maybe you cannot even go out for your appointment. You're going to get wet. You will feel like it looks nasty outside. But the next day, you see the beautiful flowers blooming. Investing is like that. Anybody who invests, anybody who understands the power of investing, anybody who is in the game for the long term, you know what gives them a high? It's when the market drops. Because that is when you build wealth. You don't build wealth when the market is rising. You build wealth when it drops. I know it sounds crazy. I want everyone to understand me. You don't build wealth when the market is rising. You build wealth when the market drops. Let me explain that concept to you. It took me a while to understand this. The reason why you build wealth when the market drops is because your wealth is the difference between the buying price and the current market price. So let's take, for example, Nvidia is at $220 today. I buy Nvidia today at $220. Let's say in the next 3 months, something happened, Donald Trump gets up, he's angry with China, sends a rocket there, or something happens, and Nvidia drops to $150. Dr. Ejimo buys 10 Nvidia stocks at $150. I bought mine at $220. Does anyone notice the difference in price there? There's a $70 difference in price. Fast forward 5 years from today, let's say Nvidia is $1,000. For me, I bought at $220 to $1,000. I've made $780. Dr. Ejimo bought at $150. He has made $850. So the person who really got a head up on that is the person who bought at the lower price. But here is the deal, and let me make you understand this very well. Don't go out there and start waiting for the market to drop. Don't ever do that. Don't ever try to time the market, because it's a fool's game. You are going to lose. The only way you put yourself in a position to benefit from lower prices is through something called dollar cost averaging. I call it just buy, baby, buy. What that means is you decide on the companies, index funds, and ETFs that you want to buy and hold for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. You decide on an amount that you invest in them every week, every day, every week, or every month, depending on the time frame that is convenient for you. For most people, it's every 2 weeks, because that's when they get paid. You come to us if you don't know, and we can help you set up your account, automate the system, and help guide you into that decision to choose on how to choose from the 10,000 different companies that are on the market. And then you automate that process, and all you have to do is to focus on working and making money coming on your paycheck or whatever way your income comes. And that is how it's going to be invested. Why dollar cost averaging? Because the price of a stock varies by the emotions and the market circumstances every day. Today it can be $200, tomorrow it can be $300, the next day it can be $150. But as you keep buying over time, the price, the average cost of the company you are buying slowly gets lower, because when it falls, you buy. When it rises, you buy. It falls again, you buy. So over time, your average cost tends to go lower. And as your average cost is going lower, the price on the market is going higher. That is how your profit margin is increasing. So therefore, based on what you asked, Dr. Edimo, it makes absolute sense for anybody who is trying to invest, number one, to have a long-term mindset, number two, to start, number three, automate and have a certain amount they're investing consistently. The two things that give success in investing, number one is time, number two is consistency. Keep doing it. The first period of time you might not see significant growth. It is normal. That is how compound interest works. Warren Buffett is 94 years old. He has been investing from the day he was 11 years old. He started investing at 11. He became a billionaire at 55 years old. He started making serious billions by the age of 60. But between the age of 60 to 93, he made most of his money. In fact, between 2016 and 2024, the company Apple made him more money than all other investments he had done for the last 60 years. So you have to understand that power of compounding. The money is going to be growing, compounding, but there's a point it gets to a critical place where the compounding now starts accelerating. During our last call, I showed something here about the fact that $250,000 is half of $1 million. Because if you are investing $833 every month, in a year that is $10,000. And if you are investing that at the returns of 8%, it's going to take you 13.8 years to get to $250,000. But if you keep investing that same amount of money, $833 a month, after it gets to $250,000, you keep investing the same $833 a month at 8%. It will only take you another 13.8% to get to $1 million. It takes you 13 years to get to $250, and it takes you another 13 years to get to $1 million. But I don't know if somebody realizes that the difference is $750,000. So the first 13 years you grew to 250,000. The next 13 years you grew by 750,000. That is the power of compounding. Guys, anybody listening to us, your goal should be able to invest to your first $100,000. That is the most difficult piece. Once you get to $100,000, it starts working for itself. You will not understand what is happening. For those who might not know me, my name is Gustav B. Achu. I am a first and second generation immigrant coach. I help first, second generation immigrants who have lived, worked hard, followed the rules, done everything by the books. Yet they still feel behind on their purpose, they feel behind on their dreams, they feel behind on their wealth building journey, and they feel behind on their legacy. I teach them how to take the money they already make and invest it in a way that it multiplies into multiple fruits, and those fruits generate new seeds, and those seeds multiply to build a lasting legacy. So if you've ever thought about understanding how to generate money, how to multiply your money, how to build wealth, that is what I do. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Let's get a conversation. And it's always a great joy and honor to be on Dr. Edimo's platform. You're a dynamic man. You're a go-getter, bro. And of course, I'll see you at the top.